Welcome to the Sean and Gabe Show. I'm Gabe Lewis.
I'm Sean Davis.
And for the first time ever, a monumental moment, we now have a camera for the podcast, the first episode ever, and this is what we look like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
I mean, I'm sorry we're not sexy or jacked.
Yeah, we're not really the best, but you know what? Get the job done. This might just add more comical value.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Do you think you have a personality?
No.
No. I think uglier people have better personalities.
Yeah, that's
they have
probably
to,
true.
because they don't look good, they have to compensate for that. So they have to be funnier
That's true.
and more interesting.
That's like me.
Yeah, that's why we're pretty funny. Because we're not hot.
We're also just dumb.
Yeah. Do you ever just act stupid
Yeah.
just for the joke?
Yeah, definitely.
But when you know, like a teacher asks a question, and you raise your hand, and you're gonna answer it stupidly, but you know the right answer, but you want the cheap laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if it comes to that, yeah, definitely. I mean, you do what you got to do to make a good joke.
The best is when you walk into a room and you see a sub. Subs are comedy gold. They let you get away with a lot. When I saw a sub, that meant I was going to be hilarious that day.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, like, I felt really bad for all the subs most of the time because they can't deal with the shit like that easily, man.
Yeah. They're just subs, dude.
They're subs.
They're
man.
not good enough to be teachers.
They can't do anything.
Yeah.
They just sit there. That's what they're getting paid to do.
One of them literally sleeps.
I don't know.
He's the worst.
Dude, he's like fucking 90 though. Like,
I know, he should just retire at this point.
no, but yeah, they're out of a job right now anyway. So
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so now that we have a camera, we could do a lot more things
yeah,
and be a lot more I don't even know what the word is I'm looking for, but we could do a lot more things. So you guys need to tell us what to do. Suggest anything you want us to see.
or you want to see us do
CSD.
things that you want us to do that you want to see happen.
Things you want to see us doing.
Exactly.
Comment them.
Yes.
I don't know why that was so hard to say.
Or any like challenges, shit like that. You know, anything I guess that's entertaining, we can really do it. Or musical stuff we also considered, but might be a little cringy. So
Or we just need to practice more before we do that.
yeah.
We need to be more coherent. We could be like Simon and Garfunkel. Dude, Simon starts with the S and Garfunkel starts with a G.
Oh my god, dude, that's true.
We have to.
Simon and Garfunkel, Sean and Gabe. Hell yeah, dude.
Originally, the show was supposed to be called Gabe and Sean,
No.
but there was someone that had a problem with that.
No.
His name was Sean.
It just sounds better, alright, the way it is.
Okay, if you think it sounds better the way it is right now, dislike the video.
Whatever. Do not.
Yeah.
No, but
What?
well, with this whole pandemic going on and stuff, you know, we've been in our houses and doing boring shit recently. So I was just curious on, you have any new outlooks on things or any new information you learned or anything, like anything, man? Like, tell me something.
I mean, I don't know. I think I'm basically the same person. I'm still sane. I haven't lost myself yet.
Are you more boring? Are you gonna be more shy when things open back up and you have to deal with people again?
Absolutely. I still deal with people, and I'm actually more outgoing than ever. Because before, I'd be outgoing at school. So then, like, when I go to work, I'd be drained of my energy. But now, I can use all my energy at work, so I'm more. So,
I get that.
yeah. What about you? You still a lazy piece of crap?
Well, right now, yeah, but I mean, learning shit. I'm learning how to do things, man.
It's good.
Like work.
You're learning how to work.
I mean, yeah, I've been like helping Brandon build his room and shit and other things. Whatever my dad needs help with, shit like that.
Just being a handyman.
Yeah,
You know,
it's nice.
I thought about that, and when I grow up, and I'm like the man of the house, and my wife asks me to do something handy for the house, I won't be able to do it.
Well, that's what you gotta learn, man.
I'm not very good at that stuff.
I'm getting to the point now where I can do like a lot of the basic shit around the house. Like I could probably handle it. But with more complicated things, like just like if I was trying to build a house,
Changing a light bulb.
no, that's obviously change a ceiling fan if I need to, or like, you know, whatever. I can fix a hole in the drywall if I need it.
Really?
Probably.
How do you do it?
I don't know.
That's how you can do it.
Nah, I just think it all depends on the hole.
So,
If it's like too bad, I think you might have to just redo that whole section of drywall and just throw a whole new sheet up. Or if it's not that bad, you can just like mud over it and then repaint it.
mud.
Mud, sand.
I don't think
Paint.
your future wife would not like mud on wall.
It's not. It's like drywall mud.
Oh, not actual mud.
Yeah. It's like that shit that you cake on after you put the drywall up and then
Uh,
to like smooth everything out.
yeah, and then you got like that thin metal thing.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah. Yeah, and then you sand it all down and then you paint it.
yeah. But
It's pretty boring.
yeah. Those YouTube channels are the worst.
I don't know, man. Some people make some really cool stuff.
Yeah. I mean, like the DIY people are like different though than handyman
They're like
videos.
engineers more or less.
Yeah. Like the people that are like making real life jetpack or something like that. Like those are cool.
Yeah.
It's way better than how to make a table.
I don't know. I mean, if you're into that thing, like some people are into woodworking and shit.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I just don't know what I want to do for a career, man. It's such a hard thing because I don't really know. I'm not like well experienced in any skill specifically, really. So like, I could do anything.
Yeah. You're a jack of all trades.
Yeah, I could do anything.
Are you actually? Or are you just thinking
I could
you
start
are?
from anywhere basically right now and go up in that field, but I just don't know where to start, and I want to choose wisely.
I mean, the good thing is we're still young, so we can make a couple mistakes and still
Only
be
a couple.
good. What?
Only a couple though.
Yeah, only a couple.
No, not really. Somewhat.
But I have an idea what I'm gonna do. So I want to make stuff like this, like creative stuff. I want to make movies, TV shows, write them, direct them. So I'm gonna try to start a production company and then make a website and put all the content on that website.
Yeah, I remember you saying this.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting.
Well, I said it in the last one, but we're not using that one.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is take 2, by the way. So,
No, it's not. Don't tell them that.
yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. But I don't know, like you, I don't know where to start.
I just want to. I want something that I know can make good money. But I like to be I want to be an entrepreneur and like start my own kind of thing, and like make my own money in my own way. But it's hard because you can't guarantee that it's gonna be something that you can live off of. Like I don't know.
Well, are you a risk taker?
Somewhat. I
Well,
don't know.
no,
If I have something to fall back on, like a cushion, then it's okay.
then that's not a risk.
Then no, I guess I'm not.
Yeah. That's not very risky if you're like, okay, jump off this cliff, but at the bottom of the cliff is a giant mattress, and you'll be safe if you land on it.
No, I'm talking about more like if I go and pursue this job and pursue this career that I want to, like, and I invest this time. I want to make sure that it's gonna be worth it in the end, so I can still withstand myself. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
If you're just broke and then you can't go anywhere and you're homeless now because you decided to pursue this,
Yeah.
it would fucking suck.
I mean, I like to think I'm a risk taker because like the stuff I want to do is super risky and it's very hard to be successful.
It is, man. You gotta take risks, but
Yeah, but I'm gonna try because I don't want to be the guy who just decided to settle and he's just 40 years old. He's working some
I don't
stupid
know,
job.
man. I don't want to be doing the same job forever, but
Yeah, he's just lying. I just lie down every night and go like, wow, what could have been. I wanna be on my deathbed with
yeah, I get that. Like,
no regrets.
I want to move up in the world somehow. I just
Yeah,
don't know how.
I mean,
I know where my goals are. Like, I just want to live comfortably, and like not have to worry about financial shit. But I have enough money to still, be happy, just like everybody. That's kind of
yeah,
everybody's goal
that
at this
is.
point. But yeah, or I'm just gonna be an insane fucking shredder and get millions.
I mean, if you really want that to be your goal, you're gonna have to grind.
Oh, I'm gonna grind for it. It's just, it still probably won't happen. There's a lot of really talented people out there
Yeah.
that could be farther than they are.
I mean, the good thing is like now with like podcasts and movies and music, there's like so many more outlets now.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's easier to get your stuff out there, but it's harder to get.
Well, it's because everybody's doing it at the same
Yeah.
time.
It's harder to get
Dude, like
big.
radio is dying, and it's like a dying industry because all these podcasts and shit, like you said, it's all kind of taking over the media.
Yeah.
Like nobody has need for radio talk shows and shit anymore like that. And it's sad because I kind of wanted to pursue something like that, like being a fucking radio host or something. It'd be awesome, dude. But it's dead. Now this is what we have, and if we don't hit it off with this, we're fucked.
No, we're not.
But we have no idea how to do this. Like we're totally beginner. We didn't take any classes for this or anything. Just jump into it.
I mean, from what I've watched videos of successful entrepreneurs and stuff, and like every one of them, they always have like different lists, but like the one thing that's always the same is you just gotta,
Perseverance.
yeah, you can't quit. And really in life, I'm finding this out, like, if you keep trying with like anything, you'll eventually get it.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
Like
Except
honestly, I don't know, dude.
With women, it's different.
I don't know.
It is, dude.
Dude, I think if you keep trying, you can get them eventually.
That's what I really thought, but it didn't work.
You gotta keep, well, you're giving up now, see? You gotta keep trying and trying.
No, because then they tell you, oh, give me space, leave me alone. And you're like, okay. And you're forced to just give up.
No.
If you keep nagging them about it, they're going to get pissed off.
No, that's when you wait a while. You do wait.
I have been waiting, bro.
But then you go back in it.
I'm just not, I don't think I'm going to, because I don't think that's what should be. I don't know. That's not what they want.
But then the hard part is, like, you can't give up at the same time. You gotta realize
Sometimes you got to give up.
when to move on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you got to, like, just let it fucking go and just keep, find something else.
Yeah, the hard thing is, like, you don't know the future. So you're thinking if I don't give up, I'll get it eventually. But what you don't know, you could be wasting your time. And then vice versa. If you give up, if you kept trying, you maybe could have gotten it.
I've thought about that and, like, I don't know, like, say I were to get back with whoever, this miscellaneous person. Like, maybe in the end, like, after all this time that I tried to get her back and everything, say we did get back together, and then I in turn, I end up realizing that I don't even want to be with her in the end, and I'm like, well, fuck.
Then you just dump her.
Exactly. And then it's like, so either way, it ends up in the same thing. So it's like all that time I wasted and ended up being happier anyway, so maybe I should have just let it go in the first place.
But maybe you didn't waste it because you learned.
I know.
But you learned.
It's a 50-50.
No, but like, let's see that situation happens, and then when you get her back, or whoever back, you decide you don't want her. You learn not to give up. You didn't give up, and you got what you wanted.
Yeah.
And then you decide you didn't want it, so you can leave it.
Well, maybe she's thinking the same thing, and maybe she didn't give up and she got what she wanted.
Yeah.
We can't both get what we want, man. That's not how it works.
I mean, look.
Unless you're choosing to compromise.
What
about the Jews in the Holocaust? You think that's what they wanted? Think they were gonna keep trying?
Trying what to leave?
Dude, they got like thrown in a gas chamber, just
Yeah,
eliminated. Like, wait, they were probably trying to not die, but you know what?
yeah.
They didn't try hard enough.
I mean, some okay. Let's see.
Just saying, man. That doesn't. Okay, I'm just saying that,
Look,
that doesn't always work. That doesn't always work.
I'm gonna say it works most of the time.
It does most of the time.
I'm not a history buff. I'm gonna probably say the Germans probably didn't kill the hardworking Jews that
That's
were the
true.
good workers. They probably killed the ones that were just that
Yeah,
gave up.
the
And they're
ones that
like, this
physically
sucks.
couldn't like resist giving up, like that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know.
They
Sometimes you,
yeah.
sometimes if you have a physical barrier that doesn't even allow you to work, like your leg blows up or something.
I don't know. I just my mindset is like, if someone really wants something, they're gonna put all their time and effort to get it.
Yeah,
Some people are different though.
that's
Some
why.
people just.
If you want to be a good guitarist, you just gotta grind.
Do you want to be a good guitarist?
Yes, you
Yeah.
just gotta grind, bro.
And then your fingers get all calloused, and then you stop because it hurts
And
your
you
fingers.
take a break, and you get back the next day, and then
And they're
you
still
play
calloused.
you play the riff that you were practicing the other day before for like 3 hours, and then that muscle memory kicks in instantly, and you just play it perfectly the first time. That's what it usually does.
Really? That's what happens for you?
Yeah.
I just look at a tab and play it instantly because I'm that good.
Look at a tab, learn it, play that riff over and over and over and over, and then the next day when you come back and play it, it's just gonna be like butter, bro.
I mean, dude, that's a perfect example. Like guitar.
Yeah.
I wanted to quit guitar, but I
That's
didn't.
how everybody sees it, dude. Everybody
know.
wants to quit at first.
You
and
gotta
that's what I
keep
hate about
playing,
it.
dude. If you keep trying, you will get it.
That's what's so hard to understand about like any instrument. Like everybody tells you, "Oh, it's just practice, practice, practice." That's all you hear from everybody. It's like, "How are you so good?" Practice. Like that's what everybody says. And you're like, "Well, fuck, I've been practicing for so long. Why am I not any better?" But you don't even realize that you're getting better, but you are. Like with guitar, it's such a slow-paced thing. But over time, over years of playing it, you understand that you're getting better, and you can definitely tell.
Yeah.
You just gotta do it, man.
Yeah.
No one wants to practice, and it's gonna take a long time, and it sucks. But patience.
No one, this is in general, not just guitar. No one wants to do the grimy, grindy, dirty work, but you have to.
It's about what you want in the end. It's about what your end goal is. Like with playing guitar, like in the end, you start because you hear some crazy solo, and you're like, oh my god, it'd be like so awesome if I could play that. Like everybody would love me, and then so you go out and buy a guitar, and you're like, dude, I fucking suck. This is so hard. But you want to play that solo so bad, so you just keep trying and trying and trying and trying and trying, and eventually you'll have the right skill to be able to do it. Then you finally reach that goal, and along the way you pick up all these other skills, all these other riffs that you've learned because they're easier than that final goal,
Yeah.
and then you become a better guitarist. Boom.
My goal was to get an electric guitar and learn how to do the Freebird solo for the school picnic.
I could do it, bro.
I mean, I just need.
Nah, I know.
I
Dude,
could-
they're gonna be playing that live here in Jackson.
I know. I'm going.
Bro, why don't you just hop on stage?
I can't play it, dude. You know how hard it is to do a guitar bend on an acoustic?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm kind of in a situation where I don't know if I should quit or keep going. But I've decided 5 seconds ago, I've decided in my mind, and I'm not going to quit. I've quit a lot of things, and I'm tired of quitting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically.
Like there's a lot of songs like that I never thought I'd ever be able to play, and like I remember trying to learn them and just being like, "Fuck, no, this is not happening."
Oh, you're talking about guitar? I was
Yeah.
talking about something else.
Oh,
No,
talking about Freebird.
I wasn't talking about Freebird right
Yeah,
there.
you were.
I mean,
What?
that thing I don't know whether to quit or not to quit is not about guitar.
Oh,
Well, let's say it was about guitar. Never mind.
let's just say it was.
Yeah, let's just say it was. Freebird, I'm
Anyhow.
not gonna give up. But one of my goals is to shred like Eddie Van Halen.
That's what it is, man. That's like the example that was in my mind
Is
when I
that
was
your
talking
goal?
about that. No, but like for a lot of people, they're like, dude, if Eddie Van Halen fucking Eruption solo, like, and then that's where they start. So they buy a guitar, they start learning. They're like, okay, well, it's gonna be a long ass time before I can play this. So then you get interested, and then you start listening to more music, and playing other riffs, and doing all this other shit, and learning all these things. And in the end, you just are so much better.
I mean, Eruption, honestly, it's a good solo, but he has better solos.
Yeah, that is not his best solo,
Like
dude. For real.
Ice Cream Man solo,
I don't know.
that's a good solo.
I'd really
I
have
just
to
I
listen
just
to
watched
it.
a live video of him, and like there's a stretch he does where he's like that, and how does he not break
That's
his
like
hand,
some
dude?
Steve Vai shit, bro.
I know. It just hurt doing that, dude.
It's alien fingers.
E.T. You think E.T.'s good at guitar?
Yeah.
No, dude. How slimy his hands are. When he plays, it probably sounds like a slide
Are
guitar.
they slimy? Are they?
Dude, have you seen it?
I've seen E.T., bro.
Why do you think Elliot doesn't want to touch his hand at
I
first?
don't remember him being slimy, though.
Dude, Elliot didn't want to touch the hand at first, not because he's an alien, because
Why?
it's freaking slimy.
Why do aliens just gotta be slimy for no reason? Like, where does that slime come from, dude? You just excrete it?
Dude, yeah.
That's
They don't.
fucking gross.
Aliens don't sweat. They slime.
Oh, that's so nasty.
What planet is ET from?
There could be so many different aliens, bro. Like, different.
Dude, you see that
portrayals.
UFO stuff? Those UFO videos the Pentagon released?
Is it real?
The Pentagon released them.
Really?
Yeah. And they said they
I
released.
heard about it. I didn't think it was real, but
They said someone said they released them, like someone like official released them, so there wouldn't be like anybody going like this is fake. Like this is like official, dude. You should watch them. It's actually pretty weird.
dude, that's just so hard to believe that they would actually do that. Like, finally releasing actual, genuine fucking footage, like evidence.
They're like 15 years old or something like that.
Yeah, I think after a certain amount of time, they're supposed to release shit to the public like that. And,
Like the
about
JFK
president-
files, bro.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And the shit with fucking what's his name, Nixon.
The Lincoln files.
No one cares about those.
No,
anymore.
the thing with Nixon, I think Nixon owned those.
like the Watergate.
Yeah, he
scandal
owned those
shit.
tapes. So that's why the people wanted him to release them because they were
I think
his.
shit got released by now, dude. That was a long
Yeah.
time
Well,
ago.
he's dead now, so they probably did.
Yeah, that was like 50 years, bro. Fuck that.
Nixon's grandson's like, I hate my grandpa, so I'm releasing them.
Yeah.
And then when people heard the tapes, it was
Wait.
just him ordering food.
Dude, 1960 was 60 years ago, bro. Yeah.
Holy crap.
That's insane,
60
dude.
years ago, dude.
Oh my god.
And you know what's 120 years ago? 1900.
That's insane though, man. That's crazy. 1960, 60 years, dude. Like that is wow.
My parents aren't even that old.
My dad was born in 1970.
One?
Yeah, 71. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
That's old, dude.
Fuck. That means 1980 was 30 years, 40 years. 40 years
Yeah,
ago.
40.
Holy crap.
Dude,
Oh my god. No.
time's flying, man. I don't like it.
The 90s, like 1990,
30.
30 years, dude. Oh my god, bro.
I think my parents graduated in 89 or something like that.
Yeah, probably.
So like 31 years ago. They've been graduated.
Oh my god. It's just so weird aging, cause like through the 2000s and the 2010s, it's like, oh, 1980 is only like 30 years ago, like 20 years, whatever. Or, you know, a little bit more, obviously. Like 30 years, you know. And now it's like getting into the 40 years. It's like, oh my god, bro. Like, 40 years, 1980.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then when you're a kid, time moves so slow.
And then you get to this age, and then you finally look back, and you're like, oh my god.
Dude, we're only 18. We're still young.
I know, but
Like we're not even at the age where we're supposed to be like, wow, time flies.
Oh, I know, but it's getting there, man.
Not really.
Once you get once you get to high school, time fucking flies, dude.
Yeah.
And then it starts going forever and it never slows down.
I remember in 8th grade, I was talking to some guy, and he's like, man, time moves by fast. It was like yesterday when my kids was still babies. And I'm like, dude, time freaking is moving slow. I can't wait to graduate. Is it still recording? Okay. Then he's like, why? What are you gonna do when you graduate? And I was in like 7th grade. And I was like, I don't know. He's like, exactly. Don't wish you could graduate. And he changed my whole perspective
Yeah, I
on
know.
everything.
I've heard that a time or two.
I told that story before.
No, I've just
Oh
heard that from other people. Like say the same shit. Like
no.
you know.
So you're
Oh.
saying my story's generic?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. I think graduation's cool and all, but once you actually get there and it happens, you're like, fuck, it just sucks. Like I already, like, you, as soon as you're in, like, senior year, you're like, damn, bro, like, I'm not gonna have this. Like, you start to realize that, and it's sad.
Yeah. If you think
It's
about it,
your whole life.
graduation is not that big of a deal to me, and I found out why.
I don't know, man. That's like your whole life leading up to that has been school, and now it's gone.
I know, but like I've just literally 5 seconds ago I had this revelation. It's not a big deal because these people, these older people, I should say, said you have to learn these things. You don't want to learn them, but you have to.
Yeah, I know.
And now we're graduating. They're like,
Yeah,
congratulations,
but
you
dude,
learned
it's
everything we told you to learn. Good job
nah.
for
It's
you.
it's more like congratulations, you've passed state standards. Now you can do what you want and like finally like live life how you choose
No,
instead of how other people choose. You get to go to the schools that you want to go to and shit. And
I
it's
guess.
about the social experience, man.
I mean, yeah, but
Like
I don't
imagine
know.
being homeschooled your whole life, bro. Like no friends, hardly any.
I mean, you have your brothers and stuff.
Fuck that. That'd be so boring.
Yeah.
You need friends, man. Even people that aren't even really your friends that you know. Just like knowing a lot of people is good.
No, I'm just saying. I love the social aspect of school by far.
It's the only good thing about it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying like the actual like diploma itself, I don't care about because
It's
it,
not really that important.
it's not. Well, it is important because,
Yeah.
but it's not important to me because
It gives you basic smarts about a lot and how to, not be like too fucked up in society. And be able to handle yourself somewhat, but once you get past that, once you start like pursuing a career, like none of that even matters. Most of the shit you learn doesn't even matter. Only specific pieces and like bits and pieces of what you've actually learned from school you're actually gonna fucking still use.
yeah, like if you're an accountant, do you think you need to know the history of the Aztecs, the Mayans? No.
Yes.
Is it still going?
What were we talking about?
We were talking about graduation, and it smells really bad over here. I think I farted.
I don't smell anything, so yeah. But
But I mean, yeah, it's just I don't know. I don't really want a ceremony to be honest.
well, they said it's still gonna happen,
I know.
and I'm still gonna go.
I mean, you
But
know when like the person reads off the people's names and what they do,
yeah.
what they're going to do.
No.
What are they going to read out for us? 'Cause we didn't get to fill that out.
I know.
And be like, this is Sean
Who's
Davis.
even the valedictorian and shit? Like,
I don't know.
I think Tommy was talking about maybe being one of them. So,
Yeah, I think there's like a tie because we have a lot of nerds.
yeah, our class is so small, but a majority of
Yeah.
it is like smart people.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's
I mean,
pretty true. But yeah,
yeah. I mean, I'm glad. If I was a valedictorian, it'd be like the craziest speech ever and the best. It wouldn't have anything to do with school or graduation.
no, you
I
can't. No, you can't just do that.
I know, that's the point. It'd be like the craziest,
We would
weirdest
not like that.
valedictorian speech. I'd probably just steal a speech from a movie.
Like
You
what
know,
movie?
I got one of mine. You know Glenn Ross?
No.
Basically, it's about selling real estate. And like, there's this speech this guy gives, and it's like a 7-minute speech, and it's awesome. He's like, you know what you need to sell real estate? You need brass balls. And then he holds up like a pair of brass balls. And I don't know, it's just a great speech, dude.
That'd be really weird.
It would be. If I just said it, it would make
They
no
would
sense.
not. They would take you off the stage, bro. Be like, get off.
No, they couldn't. I'm a valedictorian, dude.
Dude, you can't just say that.
It'd be funny. They're just sport.
No, you'd have to say some like sappy dumb shit about like school and how you're gonna miss all your friends and all this shit and miss the teachers and all this whatever blah blah blah.
No, you don't have to. That's what everyone thinks you have to do. So that's why they make their speeches terrible.
It has to be with school though. You'd be
Doesn't
like,
have to.
well, I remember this time. It's like a funeral, bro. When you're talking about the guy who died, like you just gotta talk about yourself though, and like oh, I remember this time with this teacher and that happened and all this and all these. Oh, that was so great. And yeah, and everybody laughs about it, and the crowd and the parents are all
They're like,
ah. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's how it goes. It's boring, man. Being a valedictorian would suck.
Okay, I have a
There's
great idea.
guidelines. There
The
has to be
next
guidelines.
podcast, me and you are each gonna write our own speech, valedictory speech, but it could be about anything.
Okay, fine.
And we have to say it on the show, obviously, and read it all.
No, I don't want it just to be about anything, because then it's just a regular speech.
Okay, it has to be valedictorian related,
Okay.
school
All
related.
right, fine.
But mine's gonna be freaking hilarious, dude.
All right, well, mine's gonna be better. Miss Gentler would say so.
Okay, I already know mine. It's gonna be a sentence long, and be like, "This speech was better than Sean's."
Fuck
I'm
you.
valedictorian, dude.
Whatever, man.
I actually wish I was a valedictorian. Whoever it is, give me the speech, please. I want to say my speech now.
You could just write it for them.
It's gonna be hilarious.
It'd be funny. Yeah. What if we
Yeah.
just at the end of the year had a huge dodgeball game between all the graduates and all the parents?
No, dude.
That'd be so funny though, dude.
I mean, the problem with stuff like
Uh.
that, like, this kind of goes to like the homecoming stuff. Like, honestly, it's just the popular kids doing everything.
I know, yeah.
And I think that dodgeball game would just be the popular kids go like, here, give me a ball. I got a good arm. I'm gonna hit my parent in the face.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I want to throw some balls too.
It'd be funny to watch though.
It would be. Some 50-year-old mob hit it in the face.
Yeah, for real. I mean, that's kind of messed up, but
So
but yeah.
I'm gonna use my brother's gown to walk, and I had this dream that he forgot he lost it on the day of graduation. So we went to a store and bought a green poncho, and I just wore the green poncho.
That'd be really funny.
And we just we got a piece of cardboard and like we spray painted it green, and I put it on my head, and that's what I want.
Damn, bro.
That'd be funny.
You should do that.
No, dude.
You should.
Mr. Dillon would be pissed.
Yeah.
It'd only be funny if I was like one of the main.
It's
if
not
I,
his senior year though.
Yeah, but that's the problem. When you have people in charge, they're in charge, and even though it's not about them, they make it about them.
I know.
'Cause I'm in charge.
Well, this is still a school, and you can't be dicking around like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's all you have though. Fuck it. So I say.
I mean, that was just in a dream. That's not.
Yeah, I know.
Hopefully, karma doesn't hit me, and that actually has to happen.
No, I think it'd be fine.
It'd be funny.
Yeah. Would.
It would only be funny though if I had a speech to say. Because if I was just like some other kid just sitting there, everyone just would think I'm stupid.
Yeah.
But if I'm imagine the valedictorian walking out with a piece of cardboard on his head, and all the parents are like, "Wow, he's supposed to be the smartest kid out of them all," and he's wearing a poncho.
Yeah, but dude, the smart kids are funnier because the smarter you are, the more intelligent your jokes you can make your jokes.
No, but
And the more in-depth.
the problem is like, then your jokes are too funny, and only the smartest people.
I'm not saying like it has to be an intellectual joke. I'm saying I don't know, like you, man. You're just like better academically, but you also have the comical side.
I mean,
That's like a majority of what your personality is. You just like you don't even care about the actual schoolwork and shit.
yeah. Well,
That's how I feel about myself, but
yeah.
it's hard for others to see me that way. But I do get good grades, believe it or not. So fuck you.
You gotta look at the camera when you say that stuff.
I get good grades, believe it or not. So fuck you.
But I don't know. There's 5 different categories of intelligence. I don't know 5. There's just different categories of intelligence: school smarts, street smarts, comedic smarts, and cooking smarts.
I know comedy is a skill, bro. It's a skill.
Fine.
So that's like
How funny would you say you are, out of 10?
5.
From Amy Schumer to Jerry Seinfeld.
I might be funnier than Jerry Seinfeld though. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Especially these days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're like an Amy Schumer.
No, no, definitely not. Amy Schumer is horrible.
Yeah. But okay, out of 10, for real, how funny would you say you are?
Like probably like a 5 or like a 4 at this point. I used to be funnier, man, I feel.
Dude, you can't give up, man.
I just don't really have as many opportunities to make good jokes anymore.
I mean, yeah, honestly.
That's why I don't feel as funny, really.
Yeah, the problem with school ending is not that, like, I don't care that I'm not going to see my friends again. It's just I can't try out new jokes now.
Right. Yeah.
Like, where am I going to be the class clown now?
Yeah, there's no class.
Yeah, like, I can't mess around and be raunchy to the customers.
I mean,
They're going to report me. And I'm going to get fired.
all depends on the customer. Some
Yeah.
would like it.
Dude, there's this one customer who was like, he looked at a magazine. There was some girl on it. And he's like, wow, she's pregnant again? I wouldn't mind making her pregnant. I was like, dude, whoa.
Be like, yeah, me too, bro.
No, I'm good. I'm pretty sure he pointed the magazine of like the Queen of England.
That's disturbing.
It was like 90 or something.
Yeah, she'll never die, probably.
Have you ever just like looked at a person before and just thought to yourself in your head, like, how are you not dead yet?
Yeah,
Really? I have to.
yeah.
And that will conclude that.
That will conclude that thought. But yeah. Let me take a sip here.
Oh,
It's icy.
I should have got no ice. But what are you gonna do?
What can you do, man?
I want to know the first person. Like, I don't know.
You want to know the first person?
No, it'd be kind of cool to know the first person who ever lived.
I want to know the first person.
Yeah, my mic made a weird noise.
There's mine. What is this?
I think yeah. Oh.
My glasses have it. Yeah, it's,
I'm glad I don't have glasses, dude.
yeah. I have mine taped on both sides now.
Nice.
Yeah.
That reminds me of Keith Davis. Rest in peace. I'll never see you again.
I think actually the last Friday. Yeah, the last Friday that we had school, I hung out with Keith for like the next few days. Me, Brandon, Keith. It's his cousin, so. But yeah, Keith was one of the last people I actually saw. It's pretty funny.
Look, anyone from Napoleon, if you wanna come on the show and just talk,
Yeah.
maybe
Or
about the
from
good old
anywhere.
times.
I mean, we have automobiles. We can get around, pick you
Yeah,
up, bring you here.
we're mobile.
It's not that shady.
We can come to you. You can come to us,
Yeah.
or we can go to a mutual.
But we need more guests, so drop your name below, shit like that.
Yeah. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna
You-
say your name. You're gonna say your name. Obviously, and you're gonna you're gonna rate yourself on a scale from 1 to 10 how funny you are.
Or you could just like, I don't know, say something interesting about yourself.
Yeah.
And if it's not that interesting, then we're not gonna have you on.
Yeah.
Say I want to hear the most interesting thought about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I fight a kabuki or something.
Like I go, what is it? Fucking.
I don't know what you're trying to
No,
say.
there's a fucking Napoleon Dynamite reference I was gonna do, but I
A
can't.
liger?
No, yeah. Wolverines,
Oh.
'cause he goes Wolverine hunting with his uncle. That's what he said.
I don't remember that scene.
He was like, I don't know, he was getting bullied or something, and they're like, "Oh, where'd you get that, Napoleon?" Like, "Oh, it's Wolverine hunting." Or some shit like that, man. I don't
Dude,
know.
I don't remember that scene.
Yeah, well, it's a thing.
I haven't seen that movie though.
They
in a
were in the
while.
locker room or something, and like fucking.
Oh, yeah. That's a deleted scene, I think.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah.
Probably is.
Uh,
I have it on disc.
yeah.
Pretty
it's-
sure it's the.
Yeah. Have you
the
seen that
uncut or
one
whatever.
scene? The lead scene where they're playing kickball with like a giant yoga ball, and he gets in a fight with Don.
No.
Oh, never mind then. I like how like in that movie, they're supposed to be like high schoolers, but they look like they're all like 25 at least.
That's like fucking all movies like that. Like the Jason movies, the
Oh,
Freddy Krueger
yeah.
movies, shit.
They're like, oh, we're high schoolers. We're taking a weekend camping trip.
Yeah, like seriously.
And the guy in charge, who's like super muscular, is like 30 years old at least.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, that's good stuff. If you're a director, you should definitely do stuff like that, and just have
What?
like 40-year-old actors for like teenagers.
no. I might do it like, I don't know. The problem is, because I'm going to obviously have a low budget, I'm going to have to make a comedy movie.
Yeah.
But the
With
problem,
a short amount of camera angles.
yeah, the problem with comedy is like, it's so easy for those movies to be terrible because if it's not funny, then it sucks.
You're gonna have to do something new with it, like
Reinvent it.
some way. Like it's all about the camera angles. Like I feel like the camera angles are fucking the most important thing, bro, in a movie. Like
No.
it is, man. It really is. Like,
No, it's that.
the acting is too, and shit. But like I don't know. You gotta have the right angles, man. If you don't have it angled right, it looks bad in every way. Like,
Yeah, if like,
if you're trying to have a conversation between two characters and you don't have the right fucking angles, or you're sitting at one angle.
are you talking about this right now?
Yeah, like one angle. Like imagine this being a movie scene. Like this is horrible.
Yeah.
No one wants to see
Well,
that.
this isn't a movie. Okay, obviously that stuff's important, but that's not the most important thing.
I think it is, man.
I think,
I want to be a cameraman. If you're doing this like straight up, I'll become a cameraman.
yeah, but if I'm the director, I could tell you where to camera.
Yeah, I know. I'll still have to listen to you, but I'm gonna have ideas.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a photographer. I want to be a cameraman. There's a difference.
I have this good joke I'm going to say next time Hunter comes on.
All right.
It's going to be hilarious.
Sure, make sure you remember it.
No, I will. I'm going to say it in this episode, so I'll remember it. So he's going to... Hunter Glassford, if you don't know, he's a regular guest, and he's a bigger guy. So he's going to be on, and I'm going to say, wow, they say the camera adds 10 pounds. You must have ate a lot of cameras.
How does it add 10 pounds?
I don't know, that's what people say. They go like, oh...
Oh, you're talking about being in the like being like on footage?
Yeah, like you know that saying like, oh, the camera adds weight or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, you just freaking ruined that joke.
That's a good joke, man. I get it now. It's good. I get it. You can cut this out, man. It's fine.
No, I'm not cutting it out.
I know.
I'm not actually going to say it to his face. That's mean. He doesn't watch the show, so he'll never know. Please don't watch his... But, I was going to say something. Oh, yeah. So, you know, if you're, like, roasting someone and they roast you back, I found the perfect way to make their roast look stupid. You make them repeat it, like, 5 times.
Is it what?
Hold on. Hello? Good?
Good. Are you recording right now?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Why?
Okay, when should I call you again?
I'll be done in like 30.
Okay, on your way home, can you stop and get me?
Yeah.
Okay, were you planning on coming home?
Yeah, I actually was. Because some kid didn't want to record music with us.
Okay, well, then can you pick me up on your way back?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Wait,
Sorry.
where's she at?
My uncle's. They're opening up a little market
yeah.
tomorrow.
Dude, I saw they were selling like fucking fruit pies.
Yeah, they're selling pies.
Dude, fuck.
Okay.
Oh, wait. One more question about that.
What?
Okay, wait. What was it? Oh, yeah, what were you talking about with the recording shit?
Hold on a second. I'm an important man. And that was an important business call. Okay.
No, I'm talking about with recording like
Hunter.
some kid. Oh.
But he's like, when I was driving to pick you up from Brandon's, he's like, oh, I don't want to do it. So he's like, oh, we can do it tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I mean, I work in the morning, so that way actually works.
You want to do it here?
Yeah. Anyway. So if you make them repeat the roast like 5 times,
Yeah.
it gets to a point where they don't even want to say it anymore.
I know.
And that's what you do. And then they look stupid.
Wait, what?
Okay, so when someone roasts you, okay, you make them...
That's what I'm doing, man. You make them repeat themselves. I know. Yes, that's what I'm
What?
saying.
I'm such a freaking retard.
No, it's
dude.
good though. It's true, man.
It
It's
is true. Because then they go like, oh, whatever. And then it's like, ha, you idiot.
Or they get more pissed off.
Yeah. Which is even funnier.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a really good roast and everybody's like, oh, then you're already fucked.
Yeah. If that happens, then you're screwed. And you have to come up with even a better roast.
Yeah, which is nearly impossible in
Yeah.
situations like that.
Well, it depends who is roasting you.
It depends on how smart you are and like how quick you can make a fucking
Yeah.
comeback.
I mean, I would like to say I'm pretty quick, but I'm not.
It all really depends, dude. Seriously, like, can't roast everybody. Some people just can't be roasted.
I mean, some people, like, if you're roasting someone and they're, like, really easy to roast, it's easy to be quick. But, like, a guy who's, like, let's say Hunter Haystead, for some reason, I don't know, or roast me. There's nothing I can
oh
do.
yeah, well you never say anything, so
Yeah.
fuck you.
Like, that's the thing with Hunter. You know nothing about him, so you can't roast him. And even if you do know something about him,
he doesn't care, dude.
chances are no one else knows that. So to them, it's just news. It's not a roast.
Yeah.
They're like, wow, I
I'm
never
sorry
knew
for
that.
doing that.
That was good. Ow.
I just need it sometimes. Well,
I can't
this has
even
been the Sean and Gabe show. See ya. I'm just kidding.
Okay, also, we're going to have an intro. Sean and I are going to write a song. And have like well, it's only going to be like 10 seconds long. So
I
it's
think
gonna,
it should be like 15.
oh,
20.
15.
Somewhere around there.
Anyway, it's not going to be
I want it to be like an intro song.
it's not going to be a song. It's going to be more like a jingle, honestly.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Or we can make a song and just take a portion out of it.
Yeah.
Like Drake and Josh.
There's a song that is no one knows. It's called Sweet Emotion by Aerosmith. Yeah, there's like a line in there that is perfect for the podcast. It's he says, "You talk about the things that nobody cares." That's perfect for the show.
Okay. Let's just make our own lyrics. It's like the Sean and Gabe show.
The Sean and Gabe show, back at it again. Believe it or not.
Believe it or not, George isn't at home.
Please leave a message at the beep.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Oh man.
One last thing. In comedy movies, when like, I absolutely hate it when they have like a joke that goes on for way too long, and they just keep doing it.
I know,
It's
man.
the most painful thing to watch.
That's like anybody that does that.
Yeah.
You can't milk jokes, bro. Like, it's a one-time thing.
You can do callbacks. Like if a joke happens like in the first 15 minutes and like later at the end of the movie they do a callback to it.
Yeah, that's different.
acceptable. Yeah.
That's not that bad though.
But you can't milk it. Like I was watching Austin Powers, and there's like the scene where he's out of the freezing thing. Have you watched it before?
Which one?
The first one.
What's it called?
The Man of Mystery, the International Man of Mystery or something.
I don't know, dude.
Anyway, it's
been a
the
long
scene where he
time.
gets unfrozen, in like the beginning, and like there's a scene where he's like peeing because he hasn't peed in like 30 years or whatever, and it's kind of funny. But then the
He
scene
just
goes
keeps-
on.
Oh, he keeps pissing for like
Yeah.
a long ass time.
The scene goes on for like 2 minutes, and then it does like the cliche, like he stops, and everyone's like, "Oh, thank God," and then he starts peeing again. It's like, wow, this is so
yeah,
funny.
yeah, I know.
That's
Yeah,
not
I
funny.
don't
by
like
the
shit
way.
like
Yeah,
that either.
I don't
man.
either.
I get that.
So when we do make a movie, the Sean and Gabe Show podcast,
It's gonna be the
movie-
best comedy you'll ever experience.
No, this is what it's
Oh.
gonna be. It's gonna be.
Okay.
At first, it won't be well received, but in 30 years, everyone's gonna respect it and see how amazing it was.
Hopefully. I doubt that, but
Yeah, probably not.
But yeah,
Yeah, I'm Gabe Lewis,
I'm Sean Davis.
and this was the first episode. Peace. Peace and love.